and Happy New Year. Good afternoon and good morning to all the participants across the world, and welcome to today's online session. Today our topic is empathetic leadership. Since we all are to, since we all are from IT and allied industries, we are familiar with this quality. Empathetic leadership means having the ability to understand the need of others and being aware of their feelings and thoughts. So let us understand how spirituality helps us to build empathetic leadership traits. So today this webinar is being organized by the IT wing of Rajyoga Education and Research Foundation, which is a sister organization of Brahma Kumaris and was founded in the year 2015. Our IT wing aims at bringing internal transformation in the professional, especially for the IT and allied industries. The Raj Yoga Education and Research Foundation has 20 different wings that are providing services to the different sections of the society. Saying little more about the Prajapita Brahma Kumaris Iswarya Vishwavidyalaya, which was started in the year 1936, is an international non-governmental organization in general consultative status with the Economic and Social Council and UNICEF. It is also affiliated to the Department of UN Department of Public Information. If you want to know more about the organizer, then you can browse the links given in the slide. Before we get started, just a little housekeeping. If you have any questions during the presentation, so please type them into the chat box. We will bring them back after the presentation, where we will have some time for the questions at the end. Now, without further delay, we will turn the time over to our speaker, Brahma Kumaris Sister Chanda. Brahma Kumaris Sister Chanda is a dedicated faculty at Brahma Kumaris World Spiritual Organization for last 26 years. She has been deeply studying practical application of Raj Yoga meditation at a very early age. Currently, she is a senior Raj Yoga trainer at International Headquarters Mount Abu and also an executive member of our media wing, Future of Power project and social activity group. She has traveled at various places in India and abroad for conducting and addressing many seminars, conferences, programs, and workshops. She has also provided insights in various topics in many reputed organizations like petrol, oil, gas industries, shipping and logistic industries, healthcare, and educational institutes, banking and financial institutions, and many more. So today we are having a very special personality with us. Let us welcome her. Welcome, sister. Welcome to today's program. Om Shanti.
Thank you very much. I wish you all healthy, happy, and a prosperous new year. Om Shanti, and a very warm welcome to you all in today's session on empathetic leadership. Today, we will share our point of view on the quality of empathetic leadership. Progress and prosperity of our organization depends upon its leadership. Dynamic and charismatic leadership can build, sustain enthusiasm and zeal in its people. The need of the present times is leadership that can provide good management and administration, efficient service to the people, and keep nations concerned above all. In the past decade, we have seen an explosion in the publication of literature on the subject of leadership. Books packed with tools, techniques, examples, and analogies have become the scriptures of the age of management with a occasional
Om Shanti Didi.
Om Shanti.
Audio is slightly low volume. Can you make it better?
Yeah. Audio is Om Shanti. Now it's okay?
So slightly better, but थोड़ा और बढ़ा सकते हैं कुछ.
फुल बढ़ाया मैंने. Okay. मैं थोड़ा loudly बोल देती हूँ.
हाँ, right. That'll be great. Thank you.
Because full है.
हाँ, आपका थोड़ा आवाज ज्यादा कीजिए बस.
ठीक है. So today we have to work in a very turbulent time, and you really find that all our old management systems and techniques are almost closed. Few decades back, we used to ask the people, come with your hands, give your energy, don't think too much, we will think for you. Were managed through the system. Then came the total quality management style. And we began to say, we need your hands and your head. That is, your mind, your ideas are important. Not only physical energies are important, but your ideas too are important for us. And as you're aware, where there are more heads, results in conflict and clashes. मैं कहूँ तो अभी okay. So this also works for sometimes, but now you will find something more is required. Now we need heart. We need the management by heart. And heart means commitment, motivation, dedication, responsibility, involvement, concern, sense of belongingness, compassion, and empathy. These are the qualities of a spiritual leader. These qualities we can inculcate through spirituality. So, today, we need spiritual leaders. An empathetic leader is a spiritual leader. Or you can say a spiritual leader will be full of empathy. In India, generally the word leader means what image comes in front of our mind? Either a union leader or a political leader. But today what we are talking about, here leader does not mean a political leader or a union leader, but a leader. And who is a leader? Leader is one who leads the people, who inspires and guides his people by setting his own example. Leader is a leading example who inspires by setting his own example. Once, a professor was giving a lecture to his students. Suddenly he said, nowadays, teaching by example is not the best way. All the students were astonished. One of them asked, why? He replied, it is the only way. Similarly, in management, leading by example is not only the best way, but the only way. So leaders is a leading example. Leader is a setting example. As it has been rightly said, leaders are not selected or appointed. They emerge. They emerge naturally because of authenticity of their being, the power of their presence, the integrity of their actions, and their genuine care for others. Leaders emerge naturally because of these innate qualities: authenticity, power, integrity, and care. Leadership, like swimming, cannot be learned by reading about it. Leader means who can manage himself or herself, else he can't manage others. Here we talk about self-management leadership. Means best leader is the one who can first of all manage the self. In the word management, if you remove C, it's management. If you remove N, you see it's manage me. So first of all, I have to manage myself. I have to control myself. Only then I will be able to manage others. Like when we talk about relationship management, if I want to manage relationship with others, I have to manage relationship with the self. If I want to manage others, I have to manage myself. If I have to lead others, I have to lead myself. So leaders are the change agents. Leaders are like parents to their people and the organization. The group they represent or they lead is like a family. So today, everyone is a leader because everyone represents a group, at least a family. And leaders keep the organization's, nation's interest above the group loyalty. They recognize that the benefit of all is more important. Rather than upholding one group's right or securing one group's economic advantage at the expense of others, no. Thus, we need leaders of highest caliber. I hope you all will agree with me when I say leader is like a parent and group is a family. If a child does any act which is wrong, parents take the responsibility gently but firmly. Same is the role of a leader, like a parent. His role is not restricted to that group only because it's not for that group for whom he is representing, but he belongs to the organization. So the organization needs are above their group loyalty. Group loyalty is not much more than organization interest because organization's interest is more important. We need such leaders of highest caliber who, with the interest of his own as well as organization, win the confidence of the people also. The need of the present time is the leaders who take care of the group. Secondly, who take care about the interest of the organization and who can very easily win the faith and trust of the people. Today, we are lacking in real empathetic leaders. We have managers, a lot of managers, but short of leaders. Managership is now its secondary qualification to leadership. In fact, management demands leaders. If a manager has to be successful, he has to be an effective leader. Every individual is a leader. First of all, I have to manage myself, then my immediate family. But everybody's mental capacity is not same. Everybody's working capacity is not same. Leaders inspire everyone. So everyone manages his or her own work at least. So a successful manager has to be a leader. Leader motivates the team, builds team spirit. You can see wheel of motivation, which starts from knowledge. If I have a knowledge, that this work has to be done in this way. So knowledge gives me a power. As you are aware, knowledge is a power. So then there is a power to do. And with the full power, when I do that action, I attain success. So there is a confidence within. And when I am confident, then again I will take the initiative to bring change. And this change gives me mastery. My confidence helps me to take initiative, which practically brings change around me, and this gives me mastery. And in the end, I get a kind of satisfaction. A sense of satisfaction, work satisfaction, life satisfaction. So this wheel of motivation, I'm able to motivate others on the basis of knowledge. And knowledge, the highest form of knowledge is empathy. A person who is knowledgeful can express in the form of a very beautiful quality in interpersonal relationships, that is empathy. When I realize, who am I? A leader is a person who directs the concerned people working under him. Just being a leader is not enough. No doubt that no field can succeed without a good leader, but to achieve great heights in any field, one needs to be an empathetic leader. In today's time, we are facing two types of pressures. One is meeting our goals. Secondly, the global changes that have affected each and every field of human life. So the question arises that how can we be an empathetic leader under so much pressure? In today's current situation, Not only the leader, but the colleagues that are working under him are under the same pressure due to pandemic. And in this whole situation, our mindset has become upset. And the empathy factor has been lost. And we are just focusing on only on ourselves individually. And the internal dialogue is, what does the other person know what I'm going through? So in such situation arises the need to be spiritual. And spirituality starts with knowing the spirit. Spirituality starts with knowing the self. Spirituality teaches us to bring transformation within the self. Spirituality teaches us to lead ourselves. It helps us develop all the qualities needed, all the virtues needed to lead a happy life in every day. So when we learn self-leadership, we automatically learn how to lead people in a civilized manner. And then no leader will have lack of empathy. It is because we have learned the art of self-empathy. And when we empathize and are strong in self-leadership, we can easily see and feel and step into the other person's shoe and realize what they must be going through as well. So when this energy exchange happens, it smoothens the relation between a leader and a subordinate working under him. The empathy is seeing with the eyes of another, listening with the ears of another, and feeling with the heart of another. Sympathy is, I understand what you are going through. But empathy is, I can feel what you are going through. I can feel the same what you are feeling. This is empathy. We can say empathy is like giving someone a psychological hug. Empathetic leadership is possible only through spirituality. First of all, we should also know why leadership is important. Why we are talking about leadership? Because nothing happens on earth without someone taking responsibility. So nothing happens without leadership. Nothing begins without leadership. If something needs to happen, it needs to be initiated. Someone has to emerge to begin it, to initiate. Nothing improves without leadership. If something is going wrong, if nothing is progressing in your environment, leadership must emerge to improve the situation. Leadership improves the situation. Nothing develops without leadership. If you want to see development in a business, in a family, in a ministry, in a government, in a country, that has to be leadership initiation. Nothing changes without leadership. Nothing is changed unless leadership brings it. Nothing progress without leadership. Nothing is corrected. If you want to correct the situation, environment, there has to be leadership. Success also needs leadership. Leadership determines the environment and the future. You can say leadership is the essence of human life, where you are leading a group of people. Many people want to follow you, your lifestyle, your attitude, not just the personality, but your pattern of lifestyle. I would like to share a few insights regarding the leadership. Good leaders employ others. Great leaders deploy themselves and others. Leadership is not measured by how many people serve you, but how many people you serve. Yeah? People who want to be served actually have an ego problem, and there is low self-esteem, and they are suffering by insecurity. They need to be prompted by other people's approval or other people. Actually, this is very dangerous. It means you are dealing with a person with a low self-esteem. True leadership is deploying people and not employing people. It's about serving people and not about people serving you. True leaders learn from others, but they never become like that. They will learn. True leaders are always students. True leaders are always reachable. They don't become just a teacher. So don't lose your personality, your unique nature that makes you so special. Leadership is people imitating my morals, imitating my lifestyle, and not my personality. True leader is one who leads others to leadership. I don't want people to walk behind them. I don't want people to walk in front of them, but beside them, like a friend. So leadership is producing people and not about controlling people. It's about you're producing more leaders to lead, who further achieve targets and be successful. So leadership is not having a wish to control people, but actually producing leaders. Managers, they think about the next position, but true leaders, they think about the next generation. True leaders have a big picture in mind. They have a great vision. They are visionary. And consciousness is wide, expanded. They're not about trying to control the position. In fact, they will try to open up the position of future leaders in their life. And what is leadership? How you will define leadership? Actually, it's more about a service. It's not about power, but empowerment. You empower people. You empower your team. Leadership is not about manipulation, but inspiration. Sometimes we say inspirational leadership, like empathetic leadership. Inspirational leadership, leaders don't manipulate people's emotions. They inspire people to become greater in their life, to succeed in their life, achieve whatever they want in their life. Leadership is not about pursuing people to follow you. It's about pursuing a purpose that people are inspired by. True leaders never seek followers, but attract them a purpose. Last but not the least, leadership is about becoming more than doing. It's about becoming the yourself, and people are then attracted to yourself that they also want to become like you. And for that, they would try to discover themselves who they are. Your spirituality teaches us who am I. When we go to school, first of all, we learn myself, my name, my age, my class, my country, my parents, my school, my nationality. What is mine? We are taught. But who am I? That I said nobody teaches you. And spirituality tells you about real self. Who am I? When we say this world is a guest house, ये जग एक रैन बसेरा है, आए हैं तो जाना है. कहाँ से आए हैं, कहाँ जाना है? कभी देखा है शरीर को जाते हुए? I'm not this body, the costume made of 5 elements, fire, air, water, earth, and ether elements, but I am an energy. Life energy. In Hindi, you say Atma, English you call soul, spirituality calls it spirit, psychologists say consciousness, and science say life energy and life force. I am a soul, a divine soul, an energy. Taken up this costume made of 5 elements and perform action to achieve whatever I want to. You must have seen children watching a film, Iron Man. A person wears a suit made of iron, fully computerized. And with that costume, whatever he wants to achieve, achieves the target, come back, removes the costume, and lives the life. In the same way, this beautiful costume, beautiful combination of 5 elements of nature, we all have got to perform the action, to perform our role. And leader is the one who performs the best. Leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. not only just knows, but also walk on that path and show it to others. Leadership is not a science, but an art. Art of leadership. Leader has a very specific, beautiful qualities. A leader through listening, enthusiasm, appreciation, dedication, earns the respect of all, is a true leader. Actually, every human has the instinctive capacity and desire for leadership. Everyone wants, I should be the leader. Everyone should listen to me. Whether in a family, organization, institution, but every human has that desire and capacity for leadership, but few have the courage and will to cultivate it. That's why it is known as art. We need to cultivate this art of leadership. There is no as such a specific science. Leadership is trusted privilege given by followers. Leadership is not your right that you take. Actually, you don't have a right to lead people. You should remember that. In fact, people, we get a privilege to lead them. People don't have to follow you. It's a privilege when people say, look, I like where you are going. I like what you are doing. But I want to go there where you are going. That's the privilege. And I hope you should protect that privilege. When people say, wow, I should also live life like you. I would also like to go where you are going in your life. I want to be same like you. I want to think like you. I want to adopt lifestyle like you. We should be happy to receive this privilege when people see that they want to follow. True leadership is not a technique, but an attitude. That's why we talk about attitudinal leadership. You can take a course in leadership and still be a follower. People will teach you many techniques, how to manipulate people. But I will never make you a leader because leadership is more of an attitude than it has to do with an aptitude. There must be a marriage of leadership spirit and spirit of leadership. Both are different. The leadership spirit is the one you are born with. All humans have a leadership spirit, whether they develop or not. That's another story. But every human being possesses leadership spirit. But spirit of leadership is different. That's the one we need to learn. That has to do with an attitude that comes from discovering things about myself, discovering truth about myself. When I discover who am I, my values, my worth, my power, my ability, my passion, my vision, my gifts, my qualities, talents, my capacity, my abilities. When I discover these things, the spirit of leadership comes.
Om Shanti sister, one more request. If you can make that microphone closer to your mouthpiece, it will be more clear because I think there has been the low volume from the participant end.
Okay. Om Shanti. It's okay, brother?
It is, I think आप थोड़ा वॉल्यूम थोड़ा आवाज थोड़ा ज्यादा कीजिए.
Om Shanti.
हाँ, is I think better,
Better?
slightly better.
Okay.
ठीक है.
Okay. So we all possess leadership spirit, but the spirit of leadership I discovered when I discovered my talents, capacity, abilities, and this can happen only through spirituality. So leadership is not about discovering leadership spirit, but cultivating the spirit of leadership. Ask yourself, am I a spiritual leader? Can I be the one? Yes. When I'm empathetic listener, empathy is a strange and powerful thing. There is no script. There is no right way or wrong way to do it. It is just empathetic listening, simple listening. It's holding space. And willingness, emotionally connecting the self and communicating to the people. So to be a, not audible. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Now it's more clear?
Yeah, it is clear for me and but some of the people are having trouble.
Yeah. Now it's audible, they say. Yeah. And empathetic leadership means we give a message to the people that you are not alone. I'm with you. I'm with you. So empathetic leadership can be developed only through spiritual qualities. Whatever qualities of leadership we talk about, like leadership through vision. A leader should be a visionary. You say, if you have a vision of 1 year, cultivate flowers. If you have a vision of 10 years, cultivate trees. And if you have a vision of eternity, then cultivate people. So leader means a visionary. Leader is the one who strengthens through the support. If anything goes good, then you did it. If anything happens semi-good, then we did it. If anything happens wrong, then I did it. This is the quality of leadership. This is the attitude which will really give support to the people and strengthen the team. Also, keep communicating. Even if something is not good in interpersonal relationships, but keep communicating. Don't stop communication. That's very important for an empathetic leader. Learn through the mistakes. Don't be mistake conscious. Don't make others also mistake conscious. In fact, generally managers, I will say, catch people doing something wrong. But leaders will catch people doing something right. If everything is right, suppose 10% happens something wrong, the leader will first of all appreciate the 90% what right he has did, then give correction for the 10% what wrong has happened. So don't be mistake conscious and don't make others mistake conscious. Even pencil of a CEO has got the eraser behind it. Mistakes, human being hai, hogi hi, but we should learn and next time convert our weaknesses into strength. Mistakes hui due to weaknesses, but let us convert it into the strength and attain success for the group. Be creative. Creative person can even see what is invisible. Their third eye is open. They can see. And spirituality helps us to always lead and work through the third eye. These two eyes. Today, our working is on the basis of what we see through these two eyes. But a visionary and empathetic leader is creative, who can also see what is invisible. And therefore, they are more creative. Motivate members. The speed of the engine is the speed of the train. The speed of the leader, the spirit of the leader is the spirit of the group. So self-motivation, first of all, is necessary so that I'm able to motivate others. First of all, appreciation. Acceptance to hai. You do accept your team members, and that's why you have created or built a team. But to maintain that spirit, an empathetic leader will first of all appreciate and then give the correction for what he feels is not right. The attitude. Agar success mile, so not I did it or you did it, but we did it. Like in Ramayana, हनुमान जी जब सीता जी को वापस ले आए तो डायरेक्टली श्री राम के पास नहीं गए, पहले टीम के पास गए. He took the whole team along with him and then in front of Sri Ram proved that we did it. So empathetic leader will develop that we attitude in the team. Win-win attitude. Be committed. If I'm committed, that will create a leadership spirit a binding spirit among the two. So commitment is that glue which will really create that binding in a team. And win-win attitude is of the one who is with abundance mentality. Scarcity mentality person will think, I will win only when you lose. But abundance mentality says, you win, I win. They will try to always have that win-win attitude. So the spirit of the group is that wants the group to succeed. Not just I should be successful, but group to succeed. They will keep the organization interest first. So these are the few important traits I just shared. You can add many more to this of an empathetic leader. And these qualities arise. These qualities or traits or values arise through the seed of spirituality. Now comes the point, what is spirituality and how to inculcate in our day-to-day life? Again, spirituality is no hard science that we have to learn. It's simple way of just understanding that I am a soul, a power, a life energy. When we call ourselves, I am a human being, but we know ourselves, each other in this society only with human doings, what we are doing, what others are doing. When doctor enters in the operation theater, they take the patient in. And if he is not successful, he comes out and says, take the body out. What's the difference? First he mentioned patient and then body. We call ourselves human beings, but when that being part is missing, जब वो being निकल जाए, we say human body. Only body, which is made of 5 elements. So this being part, spirituality deals with being part. Spirituality deals with energy part. And when my energy is organized, everything is organized in my life. When there is harmony within, there is harmony outside. So a successful leader will possess all the spiritual values, human values, moral values, family values, cultural values. Empathy is the result of spirituality. Spirituality has 2 components. One is knowledge, other is meditation. Raj Yoga meditation. Knowledge about self. You all IT professionals, you have good knowledge about technology. But here I'm talking about knowledge about the self and about the source. Even science believes that today, what we talk and believe about the magnetic axis of the planet, that magnetic field is created only when there is the source. Power, source of energy, whom we call supreme power, supreme soul, supreme authority, the one who is highest of all. Highest authority is supreme soul. From ages, you must have heard, learned people saying, whenever a person is in pain, sorrow, or feels low energy, or not happy with the life, everyone pointed out, please connect with the source. Everyone pointed out towards the source. Have connection with the source. This is known as Raj Yoga meditation. I, the energy, the soul, when consumes the energy and I feel low, then I need to empower myself. And for this self-empowerment, I need to connect myself with the soul, who is ultimate, for whom we call ocean of peace, ocean of love, ocean of happiness, almighty authority, all powerful. So if you want to empower yourself, be with the self, realize yourself, the first step of Rajya meditation is self-realization, and second step is source realization. Your journey to the source, God realization. So I am a powerful soul, and when I connect myself to the supreme power, who is the ocean, who is the source of these qualities, values, we develop the soul power. And all the virtues of peace, power, happiness, stability, discipline, faith, courage, purity, divinity, and many more. So just a simple method of meditation through which we connect ourselves to the Supreme Soul. Let us see. Have a look to short video of what is importance of meditation, and then we will practice a few minutes with the positive suggestions in the form of a meditation commentary. I request all of you to be seated in silence. Turn your attention inwards for some time. See yourself.
Meditation is a divine state of mind. When we relax our mental and physical body and connect to the supreme power, the authority that rules the whole universe. Just as medicine is necessary to cure any illness, so is meditation necessary to cure and stabilize our emotional and psychological well-being. It not only helps us to reduce and overcome our day-to-day stress and face challenges bravely, but also helps us be in a state of well-being. Meditation has a deep connection with spirituality. It does not mean sacrificing our life and sitting on a mountain, but it helps us connect to the supreme authority anywhere, at any place, at any time, and also helps us dissolve our karma and develop a mindset that cannot get upset. Meditation is remembering that I am a soul, a divine being getting charged by the Supreme Authority, and this body is just an instrument to perform the role as written in the world drama cycle. So let's meditate daily and enjoy the beautiful life to the fullest, as life is a gift from God, and what we make out of it is a gift from us to God. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
For a few minutes. Now, I request you all to focus your attention on the sun. For a few moments, let the outside world continue on its way, but you be detached from it. Hear the sounds, see the movements in a detached way. I focus my attention in the center of my forehead and see myself as a life energy, pure, divine energy. I am a soul. Which type of soul am I? Ask yourself. I realize I am a pure soul. My mind has become clean and clear. Intellect divine. With this divinity, there is a feeling of deep peace within. I am a peaceful soul. My mind has become calm and quiet. Intellect serene. I enjoy this serenity within. There is a feeling of tranquility within. I feel waves of peace gently touch me, removing all the restlessness and tensions from my mind. And I feel there is a feeling of stillness within me, around me. I enjoy peace. I like peace. I love peace. I share peace. I spread peace. I feel as if I am peace. Just peace around me and within me. I feel full with the power of peace. Peace itself is a rare power. Now, I will translate this peace in my actions and interactions. Song लगना, शांति सागर की लहर, शांति सागर की लहर, जब जब पास नहीं, इसके बाद मेरे हैं. I see everyone as a being of peace. I will translate this peace in my actions and interactions. I will translate peace in my relations. I will spread this power of peace among my team members. I see every member as a pure being, a loveful being. I radiate vibrations of divine love to everyone around me. This vibrations of spiritual love, creating a loveful atmosphere wherever I am, in office or in family. I only see good in everyone. I focus on positive side of every member. This attitude gives me happiness, satisfaction, and sense of being a leader. I'm liked and loved by all energies in the world, not even known to me. I am liked and loved by all human energies in this planet, not even known to me. Everyone loves, wants to be like me. I'm privileged to lead my team. I dig for the gold. I see only good in everyone. This helps me to create a beautiful, loveful, and peaceful environment. I have harmonious relationships with everyone. These spiritual qualities help me to be achievers. I am an achiever. I am successful. I am an empathetic leader, loved by all, liked by all. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti, sister. Thank you so much for this wonderful session. Now we'll begin our question answer session. I would request all the participants to put their questions over chat box, which should be related to today's topic, empathetic leadership. And sister will be there to clarify our doubts. We'll give 2-minute times to all participants to ask their questions in the message box.
Now all are able to assess the leadership skills.
Yeah, definitely.
Very
You have
prepared,
explained so clearly that all their doubts has been
now able to realize and how to go about it, how to be more, become a spiritual leader. Even if you are leading a family, you need spirituality. And I really request you all to do Rajyog meditation course with sisters at your nearest meditation centers. This will really help you to achieve and lead the life the way you want to be. I really thank you all. Any questions?
Yeah, we got one question how to sit in single thought throughout meditation and feel tranquility within.
Many people feel meditation is to stop thinking, that you don't have to create any thought. Actually, meditation is not to stop thinking, because even if I ask you that for 1 minute, kindly stop thinking. So for 1 minute, you will create the thought, I don't have to think, I don't have to think. So that again is a thought. So first of all, realize that we are never ever without thought. We can't stop thinking. But if I ask you to visualize a beautiful scenery, or remember the person whom you like, or remember the happy moments of your life, that is possible for 1 minute. So you can channelize your thoughts, you can give direction to your thoughts, and you can focus on your thoughts, whatever you want to achieve. So that's possible. And now your question is how to focus even for a minute. If you want to achieve anything, any wish you have, create a thought related to that wish in a positive way. Different ways, but only focus related to your one particular wish. Slowly, you'll be able to focus. For example, if I wish that I need a mobile, of course, this is a material wish. The same applies to spiritual wishes like peace, happiness, love, power, courage. So if you're thinking about a mobile, okay, size, company, features, color, everything, including cover. So if I start creating thoughts only related to one mobile, so that again, you can say that is focused. But because now our mind is so used to for distraction, I will say कि हम सबको medals मिलना चाहिए for distraction. Focused mind के लिए तो नहीं. लेकिन meditation is consciously you shift your attention, you shift your thoughts on one particular wish, that is focusing. So focus doesn't mean only repetition, like mantra, like Om Shanti, Om Shanti. I just don't have to repeat, but I have to experience these, like how in meditation commentary, I gave you variety thoughts, but all thoughts were related to peace and love. So that is focus. Focus doesn't mean only repeating just one thought. That in that you will feel bored. So many thoughts, variety thoughts, but related to one achievement, one wish, whatever you want, that is focusing. And that is possible. The more you will attend the spiritual sessions daily, you will be able to attain the power of focus, and which will help you to be successful in your life. Thank you.
We got 2 more questions. If team has higher targets and all members know this is quite impossible to achieve, and in last few years no one achieved the target, how to keep team motivated after knowing this?
By helping them to realize the importance of power of positive thinking and power of their visualization. Even if they feel that this is not possible to achieve, the situations and many factors are not in coordination with helping you to achieve the target, but only one method is power of positive thinking and power of visualization. With these 2 techniques, you will be able to achieve anything, even if you find impossible. Okay?
Thank you, sister. One more question. Sometime as a leader, we think that being empathetic may be exploited by weaker people and it against team goals. How do we draw a correct line?
Exploited.
Yeah.
No. Initially, you may feel like that, but actually, slowly, you will find that this quality will make they won't take you as a leader or a boss, but a family member. There will be a feeling of oneness, togetherness, and feeling of love, and they will be self-motivated. Even if आपको मोटिवेट भी नहीं करना होगा और फैमिली एटमॉस्फेयर हो जाएगी, और इसीलिए आपने बड़े बड़े ग्रुप्स के नाम सुने होंगे. They talk about nowadays, they say family, परिवार, the name of the group, but besides that, they add the name family, परिवार. So empathy is not only just a spiritual value, but a family value. How you are so naturally empathetic to your children at that time, you don't feel कि उन लोग exploit करेंगे आपकी इस quality को. No. तो जहाँ family feeling है, वहाँ पे ये doubt नहीं है. It's such a wonderful quality. The more and more you will use this quality, you will be able to see the benefits of being an empathetic leader. And when you will see the benefits, the more you will feel like to use this quality, spread this value in your team, in your organization. So this will surely work if you work upon it. But if you have doubt that this won't work, that won't work. Actually, it do work, but you have to start working on it. You have to start inculcating empathy in leadership. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Thank you. One last question will take up, sister. One last question. There are different leadership styles like autocratic, authoritative, democratic, etc. It depends on person to person. Do you have a perspective from a spiritual dimension?
Today, the need of the hour is spiritual leaders. Because today, people don't want to just listen the talk, but they want to see your life. They want to see in you. इसलिए सिर्फ ऑडियो उतना इफेक्टिव नहीं है, but audio and video both. So actually, spiritual leaders की ज्यादा जरूरत है, because जो भी leadership styles हैं, it's all related to body and material level, outer level, but spiritual is inner level. And now everyone, a baby, a child से लेकर के adult तक, everyone wants to experience spiritual values, that is peace, happiness, power, love, bliss, health. In this world, कोई भी ऐसा नहीं है जो कहे मुझे अशांति अच्छी लगती है, मुझे झगड़ा अच्छा लगता है, मुझे डिजीज अच्छा लगता है. No. Everyone wants respect. एक बच्चा भी कहता है रिस्पेक्ट से बात करो, मेरे से जोर से नहीं बात करो. A newborn baby भी love expect करता है. So in a team, when you want to lead people, and if you will keep these values aside, you won't succeed. And this is what now it has been proved to the world, and that's why the world is shifting and demanding spiritual leaders. Though today our topic was on empathetic leadership, but spiritual leaders are full of sympathy, empathy, and compassion. So I really request you all to be a spiritual leader. Whether you are leading even a small family, a few members, but spirituality बच्चे को भी चाहिए. Spiritual values से ही successful होगा, and that's the only style which people want to see in their leader, spirituality. So I really wish you all to be a spiritual leaders. Though percentage differs from person to person, but we are, and I hope you all will develop with the technique of meditation. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I hope all the questions got clarified. I would request all the participants to put their comment. Those who are interested to take online and offline courses, I request everyone, those who are joined newly, as per their convenient time, as per their request, will conduct the session online or offline. So in 2 minutes, we'll wait for the comments for new joinee, those who are interested to take 7 days course. Meantime, we got one more question, sister, if you would like to take it, if time permits.
Yes.
Yeah, the question is, we are aware about the ruthless corporate world. Empathetic leadership is not always expected. Please share your viewpoint on this.
In today's session, we understood the role of spiritual values and spiritual intelligence in making business leadership more effective and efficient and better goal-oriented. Really, spirituality and profitability are mutually exclusive. Spirituality is a phenomena that teaches us to rise above the materialistic desire, curb your greed, make your life simpler and happier. Like, business, we all know it's for the maximization of profits over the years, which has become a place for fulfilling material desires, pampering greed to earn more and more, and all about reaching high in cutthroat competition. But spirituality helps us to achieve our all positive wishes and have a harmony within. Means whatever you wish, you create thoughts in the direction of your wishes so that automatically you feel confident, you do actions in that direction, and you attain success. Spirituality helps us to align your wishes, and in the end, you attain success. So spirituality is the base, root to give you the fruits of success, to help you to fulfill your wishes and all desires, even in this business world, materialistic world. Spirituality will help you to be more effective and efficient. You'll be a better goal-oriented. Okay?
Thank you so much, sister. अभी हमारे साथ ब्रह्मा कुमारी, राजयोगिनी, गुलाब दीदी जी पहुंच चुके हैं. तो मैं अभी दीदी जी को रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि वो वोट ऑफ थैंक्स हम सभी के समक्ष रखेंगे. आदरणीय दीदी जी.
ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति. तो आज के प्रोग्राम के लिए सबसे पहले सर्वशक्तिमान, सर्व की कल्याणकारी, सर्व के रक्षक, हम सब आत्मा के पिता परमात्मा शिव बाबा को तहे दिल से धन्यवाद करती हूँ. उसके बाद हमारे IT विंग के चेयरपर्सन परम आदरणीय, अति मिठी प्यारी राजयोगिनी डॉक्टर निर्मला दीदी जी को मैं तहे दिल से धन्यवाद करती हूँ, जिनकी मार्गदर्शन में आईटी सेवाएं चल रही है। उसके बाद हमारे मधुबन के आईटी विंग के 4 कोऑर्डिनेटर राजयोगी यशवंत भाई जी को भी तहे दिल से धन्यवाद करती हूँ। उसके साथ हमारे भुवनेश्वर सबजोन के मुख्य हमारे परम आदरणीय राजयोगी लीना दीदी जी को भी दिल से धन्यवाद करती हूँ, जिनकी शुभभावना से इस सेवा चल रही है। उसके बाद आज के प्रोग्राम में हमारे विशेष वक्ता आदरणीय अति मिठी प्यारी राजयोगिनी चंदा बहन जी को दिल से बार बार धन्यवाद करती हूँ। बहन जी के जो हम सभी को आज के विषय पर बहुत बहुत अच्छी तरह से समझाया, इसके लिए बहन जी को सभी की तरफ से, मेरी तरफ से दिल से धन्यवाद करती हूँ। दीदी जी थैंक यू। तो आज के प्रोग्राम में जिनके भी सहयोग रहा सभी को बहुत बहुत थैंक यू। आप सभी भाई बहन जिन्होंने इस प्रोग्राम में जुड़े हुए, चाहे जूम के माध्यम से चाहे यूट्यूब के माध्यम से, आप सभी को बहुत बहुत थैंक यू। सभी को धन्यवाद करते हुए परमात्मा की याद में रहकर अपनी वोट ऑफ थैंक्स समाप्त करती हूँ। दीदी जी बहुत बहुत थैंक्स, इतने समय लेके हमको आप ये जो विषय पर समझा, हम सब कर्म में कैसे लाए और अनुभव करें। सचमुच हम कितना खुशी, कितना शक्ति हमको मिल रहे और मिलेंगे, इसलिए सब हम जो हुआ करते हैं वक्त में अनुभव करके आगे चले, बहुत आगे बढ़े। ये पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग हमको आगे बहुत बढ़ाएंगे, खुशी भी देंगे। ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
We'll do 2 minutes of meditation and then end the session. Thank you, everyone.